Into that, I want to talk about my right and the rights of others to address the school board. Before I came and spoke to the forum a couple Tuesday nights ago at Downtown Elementary, I had previously noticed a disturbing trend which again came to light hearing my comments there. It seems that every time someone gets up to speak and has something to say about the school board's policies, Mr. Chairman, you accuse that person of making a personal attack and being disrespectful. Or you claim that what is being said is improper, or somehow we are not in the right forum for such a comment. But I want to be clear. Me stating that, or to this board at a public forum, that this board should have done a better job of vetting Dr. John Phillips before he was hired, is not a personal attack. The same thing goes with board members yelling out without being recognized that a particular speaker that is addressing this board and this community is being tacky. I would like to remind you tonight that to the school board that we have a constitutional right to be tacky if we choose to be so. This is the United States of America. And we will not be silenced because you don't like what we say. Mr. Chairman, you didn't admonish that board member, Mr. Wells, for speaking out of order and breaking Robert's Rules of Order and being disrespectful to the particular speaker at the meeting a month ago. Instead, you backed up Mr. Wells, and that is very disturbing to me. Mr. Chairman, you continuously interrupt people and inject your opinion about what is proper and what is respectful and like other descriptions at the time that belongs to the people. This, sir, is a public agenda. This is our time to speak and not yours, and the public will be heard. I am a part of the public, and I do not appreciate being interrupted. We all know and understand your opinion. You've made that very plain to us, but now listen to us, or at least have the courtesy of not interrupting speakers like myself so others will understand our opinions. That is the purpose of this agenda. You've expressed your own opinion that the school board is not overpaying school board lawyers. Well, I can assure you that about 3% of the public in Columbus agree with you. Now it's time to let the other 97% of us speak that we disagree with you on that. I also want to address another situation that I find extremely disturbing. Did you know that over the last month, the regular school board meetings has not been broadcasted on the local government cable channel? I find that interesting because of what happened at that meeting and because I'm beginning to think that you're attempting to shut down public dialogue along with burying the tape of the last meeting, maybe taking us to a dangerous turn towards censorship. You remember that meeting last month that I'm referring to. Attorney Frank Myers, the man who volunteered and made the last gloss possible in 2009, that raised the school board over $180 million. You slammed him. And Mr. Wells, you went berserk on a citizen. Also, Mr. Myers pointed out that the superintendent was quickly backing off the promise that he made just 3 weeks ago to end furlough days. Of course, it's my turn to speak. Of course, a month ago, it hadn't even been sprung on us that schools were going to be closed and now it was 3, now it's 6 schools that's being closed. Finally, the public has pretty much begged this board to find 5 members who will stand up to the superintendent's continuous horrible and damaging policies before the superintendent puts us in the ditch so deep that we'll never get out. Finally, I want to share with you just 4 ways that we can save Marshall and that we can save Edgewood. Those 4 ways is this. First of all, fire Dr. Phillips. Number 2, open up and get a contract for these lawyers. It's not right that we don't have a choice and we have to force this law firm down our throat. It's unreal, it's un-American that we have no bid contracts. Sell all the unused property that you own at its value. No sweetheart deals for your friends and for your family. Halt immediately all current and future construction projects. We don't need any more schools. We need Marshall and we need Edgewood. And finally, Mr. Chairman, $18,000. You said at the downtown forum that it's not a big deal. $18,000 for a lot of people that's in our school district. That's all the income they make in a year. Have some heart and vote no. Thank you.